Now this is the last battle. We conquer the Egyptians. So we will conquer the capital. And you can see in the right down corners, it says that your advisor's briefing priorities is they suggest you to appease the Greeks by reclaiming Lydias and Phrygias. And you can see this battle of the Nile. Supposedly it should be a 7th turned battle, but we'll just ignore that. We'll try to conquer Egyptians first before we declare on the Persian Empire. We want those rare resources and pyramids. They will bring us huge benefits when we fight such mighty enemy, the Persians. And for this battle, supposedly speaking, it will be really tough and it requires you to do many things, but actually we don't. Well, we may just play this general Ptolemy, as the biggest benefit of this card is when you hold this card, Egyptians will not attack you, but since after this battle there will be no Egyptians, there will be no more Egyptians, so we'll just play this card. And you can easily win this battle with some tricks. So this battle is designed intent for you to first take Giza, and there's two more cities, and you fight along the west side of the coast of the Nile River, and finally you capture the capital. And your starting army depends on your difficulty. If we are playing on the toughest difficulty, you will start with no catapult. But if you start this battle with a lower battle difficulty, then you will start with some catapult. But it doesn't really matter. Now we have two generals. The reasons why we bring another general to this battle, so we have two generals that can use the force march ability. So we won't have to develop anything first. We will have to build another tower with all the citizens possible, and we will drive our troops to the left hand side to stick to the border and sneak to the capital behind. So we have to use the force march ability constantly. For economy, we don't have to deal with that. Anyway, we will capture the capital, and the plunders will be enough for us to do things later on. And for now, you don't have to worry about that. Make sure that you have to use your force march ability, especially on spearmen. So on the toughest difficulty, they will spawn with a lot of troops. As long as we don't encounter them, we'll be fine. We'll just let those troops try to attack Alexandria. And we want our towers to kill most of them. So when we attack the capital, the troops will return and try to help the capital, prevent the capital being captured by us. So what we have to do is we'll wait at the border until the army reach Alexandria and let the towers kill most of their troops, then we'll advance to the capital. So with two towers, it should be fine for us to as long as we didn't lose our capital, it should be fine. Have to ignore the cities, we'll just directly go for the capital. Let's get the supply wagons first. Use Alexander to boost our attack strength. And on the toughest difficulty and their territory strength, all of the city will start with 2 towers. So as we talked that very frequently, those towers are very powerful. You don't want to get shot by them. So we have to stay away from those towers. So we'll have to wait for around 6 minutes, and you have to resist for the troops that are turning back and try to recapture the city. Once you defeat these waves of attack, everything should be fine, and it will be better after the assimilation. We can create citizens and start building towers and forts. Have to prepare for the counterattack. You can see we had plunders, so everything is great. So there's that spearman. Let's retreat. There's a barracks. We'll have to deal with that later. But for now, after assimilation, have to produce a lot of citizens and so for now we'll only have to build forts and let's see where can our forts be built. Let's with one of the forts right here. And we'll build a siege factory and some towers as well. Catapult. Have to take down the catapult as well. I mean with our fortress, but anyway. Towers. Let's get back. Garrison and heal back the damage. Let's get that catapult. Light cavalries are good against this catapult, although we don't have military level 4 to produce companions, but light cavalries will do the jobs here.